Hey guys, we're back in my kitchen slash office and it is time for another shelf shuffle. I never uploaded the first one, so right after I film this one I'm going to be uploading that video. I just didn't have enough time this week and my computer was kind of weird, so hopefully it will be up before this video and then you will know what a shelf shuffle is and I won't have to explain it or anything like that. But basically, I'm going to show you the books that I bought this week and I'm going to show you the books that I read. And in this case, again, same as last week, I only read one book this week, which is okay actually because I have been in a really big reading slump and I've been doing buddy reads to help me get through it. So the book that I read this week was These Broken Stars. I really liked it. It's a book about, I'm actually going to do a book review slash spoilery review of it probably tomorrow or the day after. So my review will be partially spoiler free and partially non-spoiler free. So spoiler filled. Anyway, it's about these two young people that get stranded on a strange planet when the ship that they are on basically falls out of hyperspeed or hyperspace, whatever it is, and kind of like a Titanic type of thing, except these two people survive and they are not in love with each other. They really don't like each other, but love blossoms, of course. But anyway, they kind of have to figure out how to survive on this planet and how to hopefully get home. And yeah, but I really like this book actually. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. Because overall, I really enjoyed it. And I'm going to save some of my other thoughts for my review of it. But yeah, I would recommend this book if you like science fiction books because it does have a lot of those elements in there. I was going to say in there, so my mouth did a weird thing there, but whatever. Yeah, so you should read it. And I really like the cover. Also, she really does wear a dress in the book. So now we're going to move on to the fun part. We're going to talk about the books that I bought and haven't read yet. Some of these books weren't bought this week. Actually, only a couple of them were purchased this week. And so to make this go by a little bit quicker, I'm going to break up the books by shop, place that I bought them from, I guess. Anyway, so I went to Strand and I got 3 books. I got The Uninvited, which is about kids that start killing people and this guy that wants to figure out why. And I bought Love, Stargirl because it was only $4 and I really liked Stargirl when I read it when I was a teenager or a preteen, whenever it was that it came out and I read it, I don't really remember. And I never read Love, Stargirl. So my camera battery died right before I could talk about Avalon, but this is the 3rd book that I got from Strand and it's basically kind of been described as like Firefly, the TV show, and I really like Firefly. The next group of books are books that I got from Book Outlet. Every time that I go to bookoutlet.com, I wind up getting a lot of books. So this time I got 6 books. I got The Testing because I wanted to read it for a while, and I know that the 2nd book came out earlier this year or late last year, something like that. I also got Island of Doom, which is the 4th book of the Hunchback Assignment series. I really like the series, and I'm only saying that based on the fact that I've read the 1st book only. I haven't read the rest of them, but I do own all 3 of them, and I bought them all used, so every time that I see one, I get it. It is my goal this year to catch up on the entire series, so that's why I got it. And speaking of a series that I own extensively, but haven't, read the books in, I have Escape from Furnace, the 4th and 5th book. Yeah, the 4th and 5th book. Fugitives and Execution. I think that there's a 6th one. I'm not really 100% certain. And I guess I own up to the 5th book and I haven't read any of them. So I'm hoping that I'll at least get 2 books in this year because it would just be weird if I just kept adding to my collection. I'm planning on doing a theme week or month, depending on how many books I wind up having on my shelves for it, where I just talk about mermaids. So I got Wake by Amanda Hocking, and yeah, I actually had wanted to buy this book for a while because I have a couple of different mermaid books, and I had the idea of like just reading mermaid books for like a week and then comparing them. But that would have to wait till I'm out of my reading slump and I'm able to read more. And then the last one that I got from Book Outlet, it's Book Outlet now, right? Yeah. Was Seraphina, and I got it for a similar reason actually. I want to read a couple of like dragon type books. I have 2. I've wanted to buy this one for a while, And now that I have it, I can do a dragon theme week or month, depending on how fast I'm reading when I decide to pick up the books. And there's only one more book to show you, and I got that book from Amazon. Excuse me, batteries. Yeah, I got Red Rising, and I bought this book because, again, people were saying it was really, really good, and I just had this intense need to purchase the book. I don't know why. I actually featured it on my blog as like part of my on my wish list, on my shelf, which is kind of a feature that I do every couple of times that I want to, where I talk about a book that I own and haven't read and a book that I want to own that have like a similar theme, and I talk about what I think the books will be like, just to kind of talk about the books that I have in case someone says to me, that book is amazing, you must read it now, then I'll try to do that. Anyway, so yeah, so I got Red Rising, and it is, after I put it on my blog, I said, I just need to own it. I really need to own it. So I did. I went on Amazon and I bought it. Anyway, it's a book about people that live on Mars, and it's about this guy who lives on Mars, and he is trying to basically make the planet inhabitable. He and his people, or his community, are doing that, and then he one day finds out that the planet has been livable for quite some time. Apparently he's considered like a slave for the people that live on top, and he basically infiltrates the people that live on top, and I guess he tries to learn their secrets or something. I don't know. Those are the books that I bought. I bought way more books than I read. It's a problem. I might have to like cut in my budget or words. I'll see you guys later. Bye.